UFC, and it's going to be UFC 271 next weekend. And it will be Israel Adesanya again taking on Robert Whittaker. And for me, Israel Adesanya has been one that I think has evolved. I mean, he has tried to master every style in the UFC, and it looks more like his feet is now faster than his hands.
Exactly.
But I don't know. I don't know what your take is on this one. The first fight between Israel Adesanya and Whittaker, he completely outboxed, outsmarted Whittaker. So I don't understand what the call for the second bout is, because that first one was a bloody fight.
Yes.
His nose, his mouth, his body, there were scars on all of his body, and it was really bloody. I don't know why he would want a second fight, but what's your take on the fight itself that will be going down next weekend?
Definitely, Whittaker has improved, because after that fight, he fought three people to get to the final again. Because after losing the fight at 2019, he fought three people, and he has really improved in his speed and everything. He has improved.
And he needs to improve in his
yes,
speed. Yeah.
so he's ready. He's prepared now, and he's really ready for Adesanya. No doubt about that.
You think he
but no, it is not possible. There's no doubt in my mind. Adesanya is going to definitely win the fight. But
knockout or unanimous decision?
Oh, it's going to be tough this time, because Whittaker is prepared. Is prepared and is better.
Because the combinations of Israel Adesanya is some crazy combination.
Yes, he's a boxer, he's a kickboxer, and he knows how to use his footwork. He knows how to create range. So he uses his range to manipulate his opponent. He knows how to use range to escape from takedowns. He knows how to use range to escape from punches.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of his fights, and he has done that escaping from takedowns.
Yes, exactly.
He has done it perfectly.
Because that's
the
his
way
big
he
point.
wriggles himself out of those takedowns.
Exactly.
It's fantastic.
It's fantastic. I mean, the guy's just extraordinary. There's no right now, according to pound for pound ranking, he's ranked as number third best UFC fighter in the world, and Whittaker is ranked as number 13. So there's different. Is apparently is better than Whittaker in everything.
Oh, yeah.
Apart from takedown, because Whittaker is according to his martial arts background, he started with wrestling, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is more of like wrestling. Aikido is too like wrestling, and he did karate, and karate is more of the fist, so he knows how to punch very well, and he's good at taking down.
For Adesanya, the only fight he has lost in his career seems to be the one which is not so competitive. He lost when he was trying to check out the light heavyweights. He gambled, but it was not a bad risk for him to take. But that's sort of that's just the only blemish in his unbeaten career. But still in the UFC, he's still unbeaten. 10 straight games
in
now.
his weights. In the middleweight, he's
still unbeaten. But for Whittaker, he's lost 5 in 23 fights. So, do you think Israel Adesanya can continue in this unbeaten form against Whittaker?
Like definitely, after when he fought Whittaker.
But there's no definitely in sports, Sports could rumble you.
Yes, exactly.
Like we saw AJ, and we saw AJ against Ruiz, and nobody would have thought at that point.
Exactly.
Everyone could have put their hard-earned money on that first fight of AJ and Ruiz. But we also happened. So you can't say definitely in sports.
No, you can't compare Alexandra with Whittaker. Alexandra had 18 fights straight wins. So you can't compare. Okay.
If you say, then we hope for Israel Adesanya to get his victory against Whittaker, the style bender they call him, and the way he bends his style really is some amazing stuff for him, because I don't know how he does those combination of his right, left, then the uppercut, then gives you that kick.
Whittaker, right?
Is night out.
Yes.
Night out and good night.
Well, that's not going to work against Adesanya, because Adesanya's footwork is something else. It's going to be very hard. It's going to be chasing Adesanya again. I know that's the game plan. Adesanya is going to make him chase him. So he's going to keep chasing Adesanya again. And Adesanya is going to set him up.
But Adesanya should watch out for the grips on the mat, especially. Don't allow him to take you down.
Exactly.
No, those takedowns.
Adesanya's takedown defense is good. No, his takedown defense is good. But he hasn't attempted takedown in UFC before.
But against Vettori, it was quite dicey, because Vettori was very good on the mat.
Yes.
And he struggled against Vettori.
Yeah, he struggled.
And they went all the way.
That's his weak point.
5 rounds.
That's his weak point.
That's his
weak point.
So he should work on it. we expect to see a very big fight between Israel Adesanya and Whittaker. I don't know what Tosin thinks about this fight.
Yeah, I feel it's gonna be a good fight to actually watch again. I mean, seeing Adesanya, I saw a couple of his training as well on online. I feel he's ready for this match without taking I mean, a respect from the other opponent at the Whittaker. I mean, just like he said that he has one of this wrestling and also karate skill that can actually work for him. And like you say, as well, Adesanya is fit and his work and actually work for him. He's gonna avoid to be taken down as well, because when you're pinned down, it's very difficult for you to actually get back to your feet as well. You actually avoid and try to make use of the ring as well. Run around, let him chase you, let him chase you. When one opponent chases you, you get frustrated and you just look for one or two weakness. The punch and the kick can just come and boom, you take the fight.